Yeah, but where's one of the microphones?
Last night was game night and we had a really good time, but I didn't record because I just wanted to be present and have a good time and spend time with my family. So, yeah, we had a really good
Can I
time.
put the light on it?
No, baby. Sorry. I didn't get in bed until midnight it was actually after midnight last night. Where's my brush? Do you see the brush? Here, get down for a second. Do you see it on the floor? I don't see my hairbrush. Well, it's got to be here.
Yeah, but it's not there.
Look under this. Scooch. Where's our hairbrush?
It's under there.
Okay, will you grab it, please? So, I don't know if anyone else experiences this, but my body knows when it is midnight. Like a little pumpkin, I am.
Yeah, Mom. Why not talk to it about?
All of a sudden, it's like instant headache. I'm so tired. That wasn't really because of game night. They left around 9 or so. But then I just had cleaning to do and I wanted to soak in the bath.
Oh, it was kind of terrorist. It was 14,000 out. I tried to know because I was sleeping in bed.
Yeah, so I just didn't get in bed. My alarm went off at 6 and I got up and I did the bare minimum. I started coffee and I got Dad's water and spit cup in the right place for him. But I didn't cook breakfast or anything. I just had such a headache, which is why I didn't get up early. So then Meleah and when Meleah woke up, we played in the bed. This is Meleah's camera. She records videos on her as well. So she can take a little video, and I gave her one of the mics. So maybe go to your desk so that way you're not disturbing Hat. Will you close our door? Dad, let me know if you need anything, okay? Okay. If you want to go in the living room, you can, Hat said. Last night there was a very suspicious plane crash. A military helicopter crashed into an American Airlines flight over the Potomac River. And so we watched a little bit of news about that this morning. That's pretty much all I've done. It's been very slow and lazy this morning. I made this is a little bit of water, coconut water, and a green juice and a liquid IV pack. I barely drank any water yesterday, and I drank 10 coffees. Not literally 10 coffees. I drank quite a bit of coffee. I look tired. It's Thursday. We have church tonight at 7 p.m. At some point I have to finish up Miss Mildred's food, which is almost done, and then I've got to take it to her. Sorry, my head hurts and I'm ugh. So today's just a kind of a thankfully a low-key slow day, and there's some Bible studying that I really have been looking forward to for the past 2 days, but I haven't had time to even do it. So I'm excited to do some of that. So yeah, I'm gonna braid my hair and wash my face. So I'm just doing my Bible study time, or at least getting started on it. The first thing I did was go to Isaiah 53 and start working on my memorization for that. Our whole church is working on memorizing it as part of, well, not our whole church. I don't want to over exaggerate, but most of our church, I think, is memorizing Isaiah 53 as a part of our spiritual walk guide. Isaiah 53, if you don't know, is a prophecy about Christ. And we're memorizing it because the Jewish Bible, I don't know what that's called, but it doesn't include this chapter because the rabbis are afraid that if the Jews read this prophecy about Christ, that they wouldn't follow the Jewish law anymore because they might get saved and become Christians. I was trying to do videos about our spiritual walk guide and each day what was the tasks for that day, but I was so sick and I fell behind, And I actually recorded a lot more videos than I posted, but I got so tired editing them. Like I said, I got so behind. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give up on this. But the videos are still up for the first few days. If you want to see what the spiritual walk guide is, Pastor Chris wrote it, I guess, or I'm not sure how he came up with it. And the purpose of it is just to help kickstart your spiritual journey of praying and reading your Bible and just building a relationship with God, I would say. So, like I said, I'm just memorizing right now. The way that I like to memorize is through writing. I love to write. So, I am just writing out the entire chapter right now, and I'll just write it over and over and over again. And that's how I memorize. Like, that's really what works for me. Isn't it pretty? This brings me joy. It fit perfectly on one sheet of paper. I feel like you can see in my face that I don't feel well. Like, I feel like my eyes. I get sinus headaches. I'm pretty sure I've said that before. So there's probably rain somewhere, or there's something in the, atmosphere. I don't know. But I am feeling a little bit better. I think I'm gonna have a hot shower because mom and dad are gone and I'm using their shower right now. So I know they won't need it and it won't be disturbing them if I use their bathroom. If I'm feeling like I can walk around, like I get dizzy when I'm moving too much. I feel really heavy. Like right now, I feel just like pressure on my entire body. Like it's really like, I'm sure, I don't know if that's a normal thing that people feel, but it feels like on all my muscles, it's just pushing down. And especially on my face and like on the top of my head. So yeah, I think that having some like hot steamy water, like hot steamy shower will help. I did rope braids. I like rope braids. We recently had a missionary couple come visit the church. They are missionaries to Asia. They go to closed countries that the gospel is restricted in. So like places like China and North Korea and Middle Eastern / Arab countries that you could go to jail or possibly, be killed for sharing the gospel. The husband preached and he mostly just wept over all of the people that he is trying to get the gospel to because it's so hard, and it really is heartbreaking that hell is real and people right now are spending the rest of eternity in pain and anguish, and they didn't have to suffer for the rest of eternity. All they had to do was hear the gospel, and it could have saved them, if they would have accepted it. So then in ladies' prayer room, we have prayer room at our church, and the men go together and the women go together. And so in ladies' prayer room, after we prayed, we had a lot of extra time. So our pastor's wife, Miss Chloe, she asked the missionary wife to, just share like what it's like to be a missionary wife. And she could have said anything. She could have talked about how terrifying and awful it is, but she just got up and said that it's actually quite regular. It's just regular life. And there's been a couple of times that she's been scared. And there was one time that they literally had to like leave in the middle of the night because they were going to be like probably arrested when they were in China. But it's just regular life. And I really appreciated that she said that because I do regular life. And most of us do regular life. Like a lot of us can't go on the mission field, but we can be regular wives and daughters and sisters and still, do something for the cause of Christ. And I don't know, that was just really, I don't know why I loved that so much. I don't know if other people were disappointed that she didn't share more like something deeper, but I just thought that was awesome.
Take a picture of me.
I'm doing a video. So it's like 4:30ish. I think my headache is actually all the way gone now. We have church tonight, like I already said, so I really actually still have a lot of chores that I need to finish, but I am gonna stop doing my chores and just like prepare for church tonight. So first I did this prayer mapping journal that my friend Charity gave me. It's the first time I've used it and I really enjoyed it. Although I didn't realize that like it was a 2-page spread. So I just used the first page and I was like, there's no room for some of the things that I'm trying to pray for right now. And then I opened it up and I realized that the other side was like there was still part of the praying left. So I really enjoyed that. It really did actually help me focus on praying because I get distracted and my mind wanders and then I find myself thinking about random things. And then at my church, they always let us know what the scripture is for the service. So today, Pastor Chris is preaching out of Galatians 6. So I am just reading and copying Galatians 6 to prepare for hearing the message tonight. This is the last message we have in Galatians. We've gone through the whole book of Galatians. So I am really looking forward to like what's next. It's the last one. Like what's going to be the next one? So while I'm doing this, I am clipping out some of the parts where I'm turning around and talking with Meleah, but I have her like playing with quiet toys. For the most part, she like in this video, she's sitting at my feet playing with construction paper, cutting it up, and just some other little quiet toys. She knows that it's Bible study time and it's time to be quiet. Doing hair always starts out so cute and fun, and I always think it's going to go so well and be such a fun experience. But then sometimes it turns out like this. She is upset because she said ballerina buns are ugly.
And life could be so simple if we just trust Him and believe. 'Cause the power of prayer.
We are going to rehearse for our song. I'm gonna put this up here and do vlogging while we do this.
Okay.
Wait, I don't know. Maybe I'm not gonna put it up there.
Right there. There it goes. You're gonna have my lovely cloth on there.
So this is me, Granny, Lily's in the yellow, and then Maddie's wearing the hat, and then Meleah's behind her, and then Amanda's playing the piano. So next time we're gonna rehearse, I'll take my tripod and maybe even the microphone, because all you can hear is the piano. You can barely hear anyone singing, which is kind of a bummer because I think we sounded really good.
That was a train wreck. Everybody else did great. I don't know what you're
practice.
I need to retype that. Yes, you do. Yeah.
Eyes that have never seen the light of day, but they encounter Jesus. Little ones to heaven, they are weak, but He is strong. Yes, Jesus.
I like all the toys.
So we just got home from church. I'm trying to use my microphone more because Miss Latasha and Darling Grace said that the sound is all over the place, which I kind of already knew, but I'm listening, so I'm trying to improve.
Can I get
Oh, the shield you're gonna like.
Here you go.
I'm
You're
sure
welcome.
some of the shield
Okay.
stuff is
So,
good.
first things first, my friend Sean sent me a box and I'm going to open it. All right. Some little wooden pieces. I'm not sure what this is. Is it tiny Jenga? Okay, Sean, you're gonna have to tell me what this is. It's like little glued together pieces. Maybe the answer is within the box, right? Little wooden pieces. Okay, we're making Valentines. This is what they're gonna look like. And she has a Cricut. These are all the pieces. I'm excited. Okay, these are bookmarks to color. That's cutie. Oh, these ones have even cutier. Those are cute. More pieces to the craft. A dirty sock that probably is from my sister's children. Okay, here's the answer to the question. This is the craft. More wooden box and the craft. How cutie. Thank you, Sean. Oh, and a Hot Wheel. So, thanks, Shawnee. Okay, it's kind of hot. What do I need to do? Okay, so I think I'm just going to end this vlog here. I have no idea how it's going to turn out. I'm going to go ahead and edit it and everything right now and schedule it to post in the morning because I'm pretty sure I already posted a vlog today. Yeah.